What's up, everybody? I want to teach you something that's called restructure of numbers theory. Now, the numbers theory you already know. We have the 20, we have the 50, we have the 80, and we have the slippage number on each one of those numbers. Now, I just draw a kind of example of the numbers theory that I'm taking fib high to the low, pull back to 61.8 for example, and let's say I have minus 27.20 as a possible target. I'm looking which price I got. 140.95. It means I'm going to choose the most closest number to this minus 27 that belongs to the numbers theory. Now, because I'm going short and I want to use minus 27 as take profit, I will use next number above minus 27. I will take the most closest number of the numbers theory above minus 27, not below, because remember, I'm going to take target, this price as a target, because I'm short. So minus 27.20 in this case is 140.95. It means the quarter number or close to this number is 141. And because I'm using number theory, I will click twice and you see 141.20 and the slippage number will be 0.5. And this is the numbers theory. This is exactly what you know. The restructure of the numbers theory, it's a little bit different. It means I'm going to, for example, to use 20, exactly as you see in this example. However, instead of using stop loss number of 0.5, I'm using another number from the number theory. I want you will try to imagine that I'm going right now, for example, for short. I'm right now bearish. And minus 27, exactly like this scenario, show me 20. However, I also mark up 50 because it's one more number from the numbers theory that is above the real target. If you see right now, it means that if the real target, minus 27, the real one, is 20, I'm going to put 20. But I also going to use another number above it from the numbers theory. Now, why I'm doing it? Many times when we analyze the market as swing traders, we use in big time frames. We use monthly, we use weekly, and we use daily. Many times you will see that the market not tapped exactly the minus 27, aka the number we take from numbers theory. Many times you will see the market will go down. 20 is our number. This is the take profit, but many times the market will not tap it. It will tap the upper number from the numbers theory. Now, sometimes it can tap the 20, goes a little bit up, and then move down to the next number from the numbers theory. Obviously, it's possible. But when it comes to take profit, when I'm taking short, for example, from 61.8 or whatever, I want to make sure that at least I will take partial, at least I will take profit on time, and will not find myself stuck and see how the market reverses against me. So numbers theory means I'm using two numbers from the numbers theory. Now, it can be good for stop loss, it can be good for take profit. So I want to show you right now example, how can I use the restructure of numbers theory for stop loss. And I will show you a scenario that right now I'm going long. Let's say the market starts from here, goes all the way to the upside, right now making a pullback. Now, you know when the market making a pullback, you're not completely sure where the market will stop. Like in your mind, you think maybe the market will stop on the 50, but you look a little bit on the market structure and you tell to yourself that on the market structure, there is some structure around the 50, but there is also structure around the 20, and you're not completely sure where the market will reverse. In this case, you can use the restructure of the numbers theory. Now, how it works. Let's say you work only with numbers theory, the regular one. You will take risk reward, click twice, you will put a 50, and then you will use 35 pips stop loss automatically. Okay? This is like kind of like blindly work, because this is the way numbers theory works. The structure of numbers theory means that instead of using stop loss of the real number of the entry you want to take, you need to use the stop loss 35 pips below the lower number of the numbers theory. Again, it's only because I'm long. I will show you also the same scenario if I'm short. It means right now I have 50 and I have 20. I can go short or long or whatever I want between 50 and 20. It means I can go long with 43, I can go long with 45, 35, I can go even 29. Whenever I will go long between 50 and 20, I need to use stop loss according to the restructure of numbers theory. It means in this scenario, when you see something like that, take your entry, put on 20, okay? On the lower part of the box, we have 50, we have 20, put on the 20. Click twice, 35 pips stop loss. Take the number, take the stop loss number you got, kind of copy the price, okay? Copy the price of the 35 below the 20, and then no matter where you will take the loan, between 50 or 20, the stop loss must be 35 pips below the 20. It must be 35 pips below the 20 here. And this is the restructure of numbers theory. Even if the market will choose to make something like that, it's not matter. Eventually, you will be fine. This is the restructure of the numbers theory. I want to show you also example on the short size. I will use, let's use 80 and let's use 50. And we have 80 and we have right now 50. How I'm going to use it right now in terms of risk reward? Let's say I want to go short, we have 50 and we have 80. I'm going to use 50. Immediately 35 pips stop loss. This is right now the numbers theory, the regular one. But remember, we have 50 and we have the upper number 80. And try to imagine right now the market goes up like that, making a pullback, begin to goes up. And you want plus minus to go short around 80, but you know in your mind that there is a minor probability that the market maybe will go to the 80, but you're not sure and you don't have the patience. You just want to take the trade right now. There is no time to wait. You want to be in the trade. So you know the market can go to the 80, but you're not completely sure about it, so you're taking the trade around the 50. Now remember, it can be, the entry can be around 56, it can be like 65, 71, or 75, anywhere between them you can take, for example, short. But what it means, working with the restructure of numbers theory, you put your entry for short on the 80, and using 35 pip stop loss. You're taking the price, you're taking the number, and you copy the number, okay? You can click Ctrl+C on your keyboard. Copy the number. Then no matter where I will take short between those numbers, stop loss must be 35 pips above the 80. It must be above the 80. And this is the meaning of the restructure of numbers theory. The market can go, for example, a little bit up. Probably it can tap, for example, 73, for example, not even tap the 80, and then boom, you get a move. The restructure of the numbers theory will save you. Now, let me show you an example on this pair, let's say Euro JPY, and we can see from this side, the market made all the way down on daily, okay? Now remember, when I want to determine take profit, I like to use previous leg. So I'm looking on this side, I'm looking backward and I'm searching like a swing low, something that looks interesting, something that looks, pretty massive. So I'm looking backward, and this seems a perfect leg. And I want to use this leg right now to use fib. Now I will show you the restructure of numbers theory in this example. I want to tell you that most of the times I'm using restructure of numbers theory on weekly, on monthly, weekly, and daily. Most of the times, because those bigger time frames and restructure of numbers theory can help me to be more precise. So let's right now make the fib a little bit big. I deleted the numbers between them. I kept only 61 for the example, but let's roll. So minus 2720 is 126.43. So it means the number from the numbers theory that close to this number, it's 126.50. This is right now the real minus 27. I got 43, and I want the closest number to it, so it's 50. Remember, because I'm using right now daily, for example, I want to use the restructure of the numbers theory. It means I'm not going to ignore the 50. This is the real target. But I'm also going to use another line and determine one more possible take profit, and it will be 126.80. Why 126.80? If the real target is 126.50 and I'm going short, I want one more number from the numbers theory above it just to make sure that I will take profit on time. And I will click OK. Now I can delete the fib, and I know plus minus, I have area where I want to go long. Now I will give you some extra. How can I precise my entry? It means I have 80, I have 50, I have the restructure of numbers theory, but I want to precise my entry. I'm going to take a box and draw between those lines. You don't really need to be accurate. Just draw the box plus minus between them. Then click twice and change on the coordinates to the numbers from the numbers theory. Some triggered someone page me. I want to stretch right now the box to the side. So instead of doing it, you can just write here 1000, for example, and here just write minus 1000. Someone teach me this thing, and it actually works. And basically it saves you time to stretch everything. Those lines that I drew earlier, you basically can delete them. I'm just moving a little bit the box. Click twice, 80 and 50. Click OK. This is right now, remember, this is restructure of numbers theory, 80 and 50, and right now, when I have the minus 27, the real one on 50, I have the higher number for numbers theory by using the restructure of numbers theory. Now it's time to precise my entry. I'm going to change the charts to line charts, and I'm going to find clauses between the numbers theory. Now, you need to find as many clauses as possible, but if you find yourself in a situation that you literally not find clauses, so just whatever you find, take it. I will take it a little bit more to the left side. It seems I'm not really find something, but you need to trust the process blindly. Like, even if it seems like it's not working, move backward until you will find. So you see I found only one. This is the only clause I found between the restructure of numbers theory. I'm going to use the line. Now, after I put the clause, I'm going to click twice. Look, I have 126.632. Remember, the last digit, it's not really a pip. It's called micro pip. So always change it to number 5. Now, because we're using those clauses, we use pending orders, I want you will change the 63 to 64. I want to explain why. If I'm going long, it means when you're a broker, the market right now goes down. The market goes down, and it's supposed to tap the close and then goes to the upside. Okay? It's supposed to do it. I wish it will do it in this pair. I'm not completely sure. We're going to see in a second. But this is how it's supposed to work. So brokers, in comparison to just drawing on charts, broker have spread. And we want to make sure that even with the spread, we will be able to execute our trade. So if you have 63 as a real close, put 1 pip above, and in this case, you will be sure that even with the spread, you will catch the trade on time. So we have right now the real close 63.5, and I put 1 pip above, so 645. Click OK. Refresh. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change to a candles and see how it reacts. And you can see the market tapped exactly on the close between numbers theory. Now, how it's supposed to work? When you're going long, for example, with numbers theory, you click twice, you go to the 80, and you use 35 pip stop loss automatically. Remember, this is exactly the numbers theory. The structure of numbers theory means something like that. Remember, no matter where I will go long between, in this case, between 80 and 50, stop loss must be below the lower number. So I'm clicking twice, going to the 50, and using 35 pip stop loss. I'm going to the price that represents the stop loss, and I'm copying the price. Click OK. Okay. Remember, I copy the price of the 50 pips. Now I'm going to put on my entry the close I found, 64.5. If I will click right now on the stop loss, you can see the risk reward went to my entry, but the market's still stuck on 35. Remember the stop loss I copied? I'm taking the number I copied. I'm going to the price of the stop loss, and I copy the stop loss that I copied from earlier. And I click OK. And that's it. This is the restructure of the numbers theory, and take profit obviously whenever you want. So I hope you understand this video. I hope you understand the restructure of numbers theory. And I just want to finish this video and remind you again, I'm using the restructure of numbers theory for two options. I'm using the restructure of numbers theory when I'm not sure. It means, let's speak about this scenario. Just I want to make sure that all of you understand it. The market right now goes down, and I'm not sure if it's going long from the 80, or I'm not sure if it's going long from the 50. So I'm using the restructure of the numbers theory, and then I'm searching closest between them. Same goes if I want to go short and the market go to the 50, and I'm not sure if it's going to stop here or if it's going to stop on the 80, I will use the restructure of the numbers theory. Also, when I'm going to analyze the market, mostly on monthly and weekly, I'm doing it also on daily sometimes, but 90% of the times it's extremely important to remember to use it on monthly and weekly. When you're using, for example, minus 27, you're using fips, and you have, let's say, minus 27 like that. So you have 126 free. The closest numbers from the numbers theory is 50, but also remember to use one number above from numbers theory. Same goes if you long. For example, right now, let's say I want to be long, and I have right now minus 27, 130.97. So which number I have? What is the closest number? 130.80. However, not only 80, I'm going to also use one number this time below from the numbers theory. Okay, one more number below. Why below? Because remember, I'm going long in this scenario. And this is the restructure of the numbers theory.